Good morning, everyone. It's Cassie. I hope you're having an awesome day. Welcome back to the Universim. We are on Lava Planet. We've been working on getting our ducks in a row here. We put in a steel factory. Today we'll probably put in chemicals or electronics. We've got to get them building their own resources so that we can get our space building set up and ship everybody off to the next world. So we're working on that. Also, this lake is full, so I'm going to turn off, I have already turned off my hydro collider. I'm ahead of myself. And I have been working on pushing water out of this lake as well. It started with a little more than 26,000 lava in it. So what we were waiting on is educated nuggets, because we have some positions to fill. And we can't do that right now without more educated nuggets. We need to staff our steel mill. We need to staff our schools. We need to build more schools. And I might actually, in the interest of getting steel as quickly as I can into the world, I might take this nuggetoid and put it on my steel factory. Oh, I'll have to take this nugget off as well. What happened? I wasn't fast enough and my nuggetoid got reassigned. Funkin'. Was my nuggetoid put back on cement? Sure was. Okay, that's gotta stop happening. But for now, whatever, it's fine. Once we have more educated nuggets, it won't be quite such a problem. And I was really just robbing Peter to pay Paul, which is one of my favorite expressions when it comes to this game. Environment looks pretty good. Atmosphere is still gradually ticking up, but we're relying on our oxygen generator to do some of the work. Pollution nil. Temperature change totally under control. So let's put some more rain clouds over this lake. And I'm going to take a quick look and see what else we might need to do, because I kind of forget where we were in our last session. Crime is down, happiness is a bit down. I could maybe give them another park. I haven't staffed any ministers yet because they want to put down modern era buildings, and I'm not quite to modern era buildings. Oh, is it infection time? Yeah, we'll have to get some drinkable water going. We have 12. You'd think I'd have learned my lesson on Andromeda, which is to set up reservoirs much faster and water pumps and get drinkable water moving. But, you know, that's not happening. And part of that is just that the water pumps are a little bit slow. But I just need more reservoirs. What's the cost for a modern era reservoir? 15 steel, 8 electronics, and 3 plastics. I'm going to scale it back just a bit. Yeah, that'll do. Oops. Should have pressed shift because I need more than one. One more, I'll say. There. I'm hoping that'll do us for now. A lot of the steel that we're waiting for there is for the residential buildings that are just over here and paused. And that's fine. We can keep waiting for those residential buildings. The steel that we need now, though, is for like the electronics factory and the chemicals factory and plastics and for upgrades and space buildings. I'm already starting to see a difference in this lake, too. So the lesson that I'm learning is when you get to these new planets, your population suddenly booms, and you need to be prepared with reservoirs and food and water. But I know none of you are going to be surprised that I'm currently battling an infection because that's just what happens to me in this game, in this particular save file. I don't think we have any mystical boxes to open. We do not. And I'm good with that. I was a little concerned, but that's just one of the reservoirs I'm putting down. It's fine. So okay, good. Our rehab center has staff. Our prison or our whatchamacallit, police station has staff. What's the need for educated nuggets? 10? Okay. That's not so bad. While we wait for those 10 educated nuggets, why don't we check in on Andromeda? Every 45 seconds I get a notification that they don't have food, and though I haven't gotten that today, I'm worried about them. I saw some pollution. hoping they're fine. They should be fine. We have been keeping an eye on their food sources. Like, they've got fishing piers, they've got farms. I put in one cattle ranch, so they have that. I'm thinking one rain cloud might be able to take down all 40% of this pollution. We'll see. This lake is nice and full. It may not get that last 15%. We'll see. They have tons of drinkable water. They have enough power. Plenty of food. We sent up 1,000 food from Mother Planet to here, just to help them get by. We may need to put in a warehouse. Why are these nuggets infected? Oh, infected zones. We may need to put down a cemetery. I could stand to put down a little bit more water, some trees, figure out where the rest of that pollution is, but I'm guessing it's in their drinkable lake. This one's got itself. Nope. I just heard an upgrade go in. We'll put some water in this lake. I'm just cramming trees in wherever trees will go. On Andromeda, there's no lumber camp, and that is... a lumber camp is going to help us to... when I put one down in a minute. To avoid cutting down the trees around us and instead use the trees that we grow. Where's your radius? Lumber camp, can't see it. I can't know where to put this if I can't see its radius. Aha, there it is. Okay. I feel like this is all decidedly not my territory and I shouldn't be here. Is this stuff mine? No. Is this stuff mine over here? Yeah. In my mind, that makes this okay. Oh, it's crooked. Okay, otherwise, how are we doing? We could use a warehouse. We have too much stuff. We still don't have any herbs. Okay. We're producing everything else, it looks like. Oil, we're producing less than we consume, so I might want to take a look at that. Gas, same. We're not producing, or we're not using any fuel here, so all good things. Suppose we should head back to Lava Planet. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to colonize the moon next. I don't need nuggetoids for the moon. I can just send nuggets. And my reason for doing that is that I can colonize the moon before I'm finished with Lava Planet. So since I haven't set up my spaceport and my cosmodrome on Lava Planet, I can't send stuff off of there, and that's where all my nuggetoids are. So since I don't need nuggetoids for the moon, then I don't need to come from Lava Planet. I can come from Mother Planet instead. How you doing, babies? Yeah, still very low on drinkable water. Getting kind of high on injured and sick. Oh. I thought we finished that demand a long time ago. We lost some educated nuggets. I can help this along a little bit. Like, they can only filter water so quickly, but I can give them more water to filter. Like to get all my sick nuggets in one spot. This is as close as I'm going to get, though, I think. That probably helped. Yeah, that helped some. Are you in a hospital? What is this building? Gas mine. I ever mentioned that I'm a little bit color deficient and I'm having a hard time telling the difference between low health and sick? Wait, let me target you. Let me target you. We can come back to that one. That little nugget just has a broken leg or something. That's better. I might put in a second school or upgrade the school I do have just because we need it going faster. And how's drinkable water? Not great, but not terrible. A little better, actually. Which doesn't say much. That one's full. It doesn't need water to filter. This one has enough water to filter. We're just waiting on the filtering process. Okay, let's go check in on Mother Planet and see how she's doing. I've had almost none of my coffee yet today. We took a look in the last session, and there's still plenty of resources on other planets, so I don't necessarily need anything back to them just yet, but just inhaled something. They need help in other various ways, like lots of help in other ways. And since we're going to be sending up shuttles, it wouldn't necessarily be the worst thing in the world to send them stuff that they can load into shuttles. But I do want to get... Am I just, like, in the right spot right now? No. I'm not worried about these wolves, just saying. I want to get my shuttle loaded up for the moon. I need an engineer, water pump, reservoir, battery. Oh, I didn't click eatery. Here we go. I know there's something I'm forgetting that I'm gonna need. I believe it is our hydro collider that is currently consuming steel. So I'm going to turn that off for a little while. We need the steel to load into our rocket to ship to the moon. And how are we doing here? Population seems to have stalled. I've been trying to get over 1,000 on Mother Planet. We've been sitting around 950 for a while. We need to give the shuttle time to load. Oh, we also need more warehouses. Can warehouses be upgraded right now? I think they're at max here. But we'll find out. Yeah, they are. Okay. So we need one more. At least. Okay, look at the other stuff that is closer to my exile buildings than this is. And how are we doing on everything else? They could maybe use an eatery or two. They've already recuperated almost all of the food that I sent away from them. They're doing great on water and on power. So I do think I just want to put down another eatery for them, and then we can head back to Lava Planet and wait for the shuttle to get filled. Why can't I put an eatery here, I wonder? Is it on a hill? Are we counting that as a hill? Okay, and I have not been getting notifications that Lava Planet's out of water, so we may have alleviated that for now. So one last check on Lava Planet, and then we will end for the day. I love seeing clouds. I love seeing clouds that I didn't put here. Okay, drinkable water is up from where we left it, and that's promising. Reservoirs have more reserved water, and, you know, filtered water isn't great, but we're getting there. I think we may need a couple more reservoirs still, but we'll work on that. Look at that, we've got steel. I think we've had steel, but we're not running out of steel. Do we have any educated nuggets to staff them to here? Not yet. I put down a second... I said I would. A second school. But also, the upgrade just triggered from before that I scheduled. I am bumbling today. Okay, so we'll put in a second school. What generation of school do I want to put in? Not this one. Let's see, let's put it over here. On second thought, let's not, because I can't. It has been a while since we've had to worry about UFOs. So I'll move this mystical box. I'll take one last pass at sick nuggets on the map, and then we'll end it for the day and we'll come back next week. You're taking a long time. There we go. Oh. Cloud just formed. Nice. I didn't get that. That makes me so happy. What did I say? Sick nuggets. Okay. That nugget that's in the temple I can't get to. I tried. And then there were a couple over here. Where'd they go? It's hard to see. Oh, I went way too far. Here we go. That is most of it. Just one more to go. Okay. Drinkable water is still ticking up, which is great. I love it. And this is a good stopping place for the day. We've got our school upgrading. We've got our other school coming in. We've got more steel now than when we looked a few seconds ago. We have one human working at our steel mill, and then a nuggetoid doing the work of many. Okay, next time we play, our shuttle will load up. Hopefully it'll finish loading up, but, you know, I doubt it because we're asking for a lot of stuff that we'll take to the moon. We'll keep an eye on Andromeda, even though they seem to have gotten over second child syndrome and they're leveling out. We'll keep an eye on Lava Planet, which is becoming my problem child. And we will keep this up, I guess. Our lake's still nice and full. It looked a little empty, and that's why I, gasped for a moment. But, you know, we're looking good. We'll keep pushing lava out of this lake so that we can finally start filling it up with water. Once we have the resources, we'll start mining this unobtainium so that we can make nuggetoids. And we have a few more planets left. We actually have a lot of planets left, but we only have a few more planets that we need so that we can get to the planet cracker. I know we need toxic and ice planet. I think there might be a piece of the lava cracker on the moon. And the goal is to get the planet cracker up and running so that I can show you the end game. And then I don't know what. I could keep playing this and just establishing new worlds. I could start anew. I might switch to something else. The world is my oyster. The universe, too, is my oyster. So here's where I'm going to end it. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I'm sorry this one is... You know what? I've been apologizing a lot lately. I'm not sorry. It's 7 a.m. I started playing at 6:30. I'm tired. I'm waking up. I haven't had my coffee. Thank you for hanging out with me, though. Thank you for putting up with the chaos. It's starting to become uncontrolled. I really appreciate you. I hope you know that. I hope you're having an awesome day and an awesome week, and I will talk to you very soon.